Spencer's great. He brings energy every night. He plays hard. He can make shots. He reads spacing. He doesn't ever call for the ball. He's just one of those guys that can do it all on the court. And he was everywhere. He's somebody that we're relying on right now. Even him being that size and in the corners a lot, he's still rebounding and still giving those extra possessions, which are just keeping us in the game. So, we're gonna need more of that.
Does your body feel different with the amount of usage that you've had to take on with all the guys out? Like, do you feel different the next day, worse, or is it pretty much just the same?
I feel better after a win. I feel good though. I feel good.
Obviously, like you said, creating a lot of great shots, especially in the second half, just didn't fall. It's with the injuries that you guys have had, it's guys in some different positions, guys in sort of different situations. I know you're very comfortable in a lot of these different situations, but is it not chemistry, but like just timing sometimes been off for second half?
It's not timing. It's not timing. I just guys are already out of position. So Spence is going up against Jackson Hayes.
Yeah.
I believe in Spence, but it's just not ideal for us. And then when we come with the second unit, Zeke is one of our best rebounds right now, and he's still going against 80. So it's just like wherever, even our best rebounders are getting out-rebounded, and that's where the guards got to come in and put more emphasis on it and come in and crack back and all that. It's just I just feel like I said, it was just timely. They had timely ones today, and it wasn't one particular player. It was just a couple different plays that happened, and the score was a certain way, and that ended up being the ballgame. So it's a tough one.
Did you book any travel for the All-Star break?
But you know that I don't.
I'm just asking if you had plans.
No, no. I don't know. We're a little iffy on vacation this year, so.
After a tough loss for you, do you just want to play the next game right away, or do you prefer some time to decompress?
Yeah. Decompressing is nice. It was just a tough loss today. We felt like we were up the whole game, and when they come back and beat you, especially on your home floor, it's like one of those ones. So, yeah.
One more question.
Where do you guys find the energy again on the road? Now you got it back-to-back coming up again.
I think we'll be in a good spot. We've lost a couple in a row. I think the urgency will be there. The pace will be there. We just got to make sure we getting rebound and not turn over the ball. Especially on the road. I think we do those things, we'll give ourselves a great chance no matter who we have out there. So, just rebounding right now is an issue for us. Which
I lost all respect.
Yep.
Jamal, with how they were guarding you in the second half, do you feel like you guys were able to get good looks? They just didn't fall.
Yeah, we got great looks, and everybody was starting to get into rhythm. Like we still were up. Even without me shooting, we were still up 7-8. I remember it being 81-80, or 81-88. And then, they were scoring. I think LeBron went on a little run. They got a couple and ones. And then I feel like we just had some time. It kind of felt like the Cleveland game where we just had like great looks but timely misses. I fumbled the ball. I missed a floater. I missed a couple layups right at the rim. Zeke, P-Watt right at the rim. I felt like those ones were just deflating because they came back and scored. And it was just kind of like, damn, we got the looks we wanted. We just didn't convert. So it's nice. It's tough to analyze the game when you miss those bunnies, and that comes back to haunt you. That's really all I felt like. I felt like we had control most of the game until, even with all the doubles on me, it felt like we were still getting good looks and shots we want.
Luka's obviously a tough cover. He makes really tough shots, and when you guys are playing great defense, what are you guys trying to force him into? And
just not foul him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna score. He's Luka Doncic. But it is 12 free throw attempts.
It's going to be tough rebounding every night without your centers. What do you think of the effort tonight from the group?
The effort was there. I just think, just timely ones. It's just when we needed the most, we couldn't come up with it, and then that came out back to bite us. And then it felt like that was a ball game. And it's not on anybody. It's just fortunate that we're so undersized right now. We got to put so much attention on the things that guys don't do normally. I'm not in the glass all the time. I gotta be focused on it for us to have a chance. You know what I'm saying? So it's just tough. It's a tough loss, honestly. Felt like we had control of it.
Over the course of the season, just what have you seen from Spencer